Fashion. I bet a banger, like literally. Alexa, stop. Like that song is literally a banger, bro. That's literally one of my favorite songs right now. No cap. That's literally one of my favorite songs right now. And like, honestly, now I'm thinking she's actually a good example for this video. No cap. Shout out to her. What's up, y'all? It's Kamar Fody, man. I'm gonna be talking to y'all today about confidence. You feel me? A lot of people be talking to me. They be like, "Oh, you're so confident. How do you get so confident? You're kind of arrogant. You're so full of yourself." Woot, woot. But like, it's really just confidence. And I mean, like, we all have a little bit of narcissism in us. You feel me? Mine used to be worse than others. I can say that, but I've worked on myself. You feel me? I've developed myself as a person. And so I don't consider myself deeply narcissistic anymore. I never really was that narcissistic, but like for sure nowadays, like I'm not narcissistic like how I was before. Because even if I was to, I'm not gonna act like I'm a saint. If I was to act like I'm a saint, then that would be like grade A right there. But that's not what this video is about. It's about human nature. No, it's about confidence, really. And I'm going to be talking to y'all about confidence. Okay, so I got a couple notes right here. So, first one, delusion. You need to be delusional. You have to have the conviction in oneself to keep going. Let's take me, for example. Kamar Fody. This account literally has like 20 followers on it. And I've been posting for months. Months. Quality content too. Not like some fluff, not like some BS. And like I really been sitting up here like really like putting out content, and I have 20 followers. My videos get like 3 views. You have to have a level of delusion to go through with that, and to have overall confidence to continue to post. Like, I don't know, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. There's so many things that I could talk about, but it really just the psychology behind it. And like confidence, really, like you have confidence within yourself to breathe air, to do things. It's not even much about confidence. It's about your outlook on other people looking at you. You feel me? That's the biggest thing about confidence is how do you react whenever you know that there's people watching you, whenever you know that, like, not even know, whenever you just feel like there's people around to judge you. A lot of people judge themselves through other people. And that is one of the worst things that you can do for yourself and just for your overall confidence. Like, why am I judge? Like, if you're going to judge me, more times than not, most people who judge you is not even going to say it to your face. So it really don't even exist for real in your reality. And yet you're going to judge yourself through someone else. You don't even know that's how that person feels for real. So like you doing that person wrong, that's really an insult to that person. Like I know some people will probably look at me and think I'm judging them, whoop to whoop, but I don't even know you, gang. Respectfully. I don't even care about you. Respectfully. And that's how 99% of people look at you. Not that many people care about you. You in particular. If you my striver, you know I rock with you, but like, let's be for real here. Like, let's be for real. Most people worry about themselves. Most people care about themselves. Especially like, let's say for the gym, for instance. A lot of people are self-conscious. Bro, I can assure you that 95% of those people in that gym is self-conscious just like you and not even worried about you. 3%, you feel me, may judge you in their head. I'm gonna keep it a stat. They may judge you. They may try and size you up. But like, I don't know. The other 2% is just gonna be miscellaneous. And to be fair, my portions was definitely incorrect. I feel as though there's at least like 20% of people that's like really just happy working out. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I came inside the gym and I'm like, wow, they got people actually working out. Especially where I live at Louisiana, there's a lot of fat people who don't work out. Like, it's one thing for like you're like overweight and you're trying to get in shape, but there's a lot of people who just don't work out. They'll low key like try and clown you for working out. That's crazy. But yeah. Anyways, there's a lot of people in the gym that low key be like good vibes, good energy. Like, you ask this person a question and they'll really give you like a whole answer and like they'll really like go out of their way to help you. I can assure you that more people will want to actually help you work out than like judge you. I promise you that. Because people like to hear themselves talk, and a lot of people were beginners just like you at one point. And so to be looked at as like a figure of knowledge, they would love to, you know what I'm saying, spread what they've learned to get them to where they are, to the point in which they have strangers asking them,
like
fitness questions.
more,
I
and like I
guarantee you.
find it more times than not, the people that do judge you, they have issues going on with themselves, and they are usually not want to talk. Like I've never seen someone with a better physique than me judge somebody else. Like they ain't gonna, like, no one really, for sure, no one gonna come up to you and say something.
And also, people will judge you, but it won't even be personal. Like they'll genuinely just judge you. Like it literally won't even be personal. That's just how they are programmed. And like, I'm not saying that it's right, but I'm just saying like it don't even be personal. And sometimes you do it without control. I find myself just being mean in my head sometimes, and like I can't like I can control it, right? I can, but at the same time, like initially, it'll just come up, and like you feel me. You can't control your initial reaction or thought, but you can control how you respond to it once you know that what you're doing is wrong. Just try to have like a more positive outlook on people. But this comes with a lot of patience and self finding and knowledge of oneself and just overall emotional intelligence, which a lot of people don't have. So you have to give people grace. And you don't even have to know any of this shit for real, because more times than not, no one is going to say it to
Well,
you.
like,
Oh,
I
I
hear
think I said that in
some
the
people
video.
trying to make
Anyways.
jokes on people, and like they'll be fat, and like I'll genuinely tell them, like the people who don't have no room to judge, I'll be like, you have no room to judge. And like I'll really like look at them and like make it known exactly what I'm looking at and exactly the problem point on their body. You have no room to judge, buddy. So don't be trying to judge people, because I really don't like that judging, talking smack. It's really just stupid, ignorant, and it's lame. Like I can't hang around people who gossip for real, talk smack about people for real. Like that's just like one of the most cowardice things to do. You gonna talk smack about somebody, say it to their face, or nigga, don't say that shit to me. I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to hear it. Like I don't want to hear it. I'm not the type to do that. Now I may say some things, but anything I would say, I'm saying it to your face, and I don't even much discuss other people for real. Like if I'm gonna discuss somebody, it's gonna be in a positive light. And if it's not in a positive light, I'm gonna say like one, two things, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm not gonna sit up there and have a conversation about somebody else that I dislike for no more than a minute out of my day. Like my time is too precious for that. I'm too precious for that. My mind too precious for that. And I don't want to be that guy who gossips around people. I used to say that's feminine behavior, but that's really just miserable loser people behavior. It's not a boy or a girl thing, because boys gossip, girls gossip, and neither one should gossip. They should be focused on bigger, better things. If you sitting up there gossiping, then it's like, come on, bro. Like, what's going on with your life? I know this kind of off track about confidence, bro, but damn, yeah, this is very off track. I don't want to train. I don't want to steer too far, but yeah. So for confidence, bro, you just gotta stop caring about what other people think. People are gonna talk smack about you regardless. Losers, miserable people, and sideline losers. Sideline losers is always gonna talk smack about the people on the court hooping. It happens to LeBron, it happened to Jordan, it happened to all of the greats. What make you think it's not gonna happen to you if you trying to do anything in your life, especially growing up around ignorant people? You feel me? I'm not gonna put a race to it. I'm not gonna put a location to it. But ignorant people, there's stupid people all over the world. So if you looking about your city, looking about where you're from, the education rates, the crime rates, the lifestyle, the how much money the people, the median is, and like you look around you look at how they look, you look at how they talk, and you see that these people aren't like high class people. They aren't smart. They aren't strong. They aren't in shape. They don't make a lot of money. Why aren't you confident around these people? These people literally don't matter. These people are like they're nobodies. Respectfully, like a lot of people can't be somebodies. You could be a somebody. You could be a striver. But like a lot of people are NPCs. A lot of people don't go out and do the things that they want to do in their life. And so whenever they see somebody actually striving towards their goals, they start to talk smack about it. You feel me? And that could dwindle your confidence. People will just say stuff to you, woot the woot, woot the woot, and that could get in your head, but you can't let it get in your head. If these people is not the life, if they don't live the life you want to live, then why are you letting it get to you? Like, who is this person? It's like a goddamn. And listen, don't take offense to the examples that I use, but like it's like you're a freaking dishwasher at a 2-star restaurant, not Michelin star either, nigga. 2 stars on Google review, trying to give me advice on my life, and you're a freaking dishwasher at a 2-star restaurant, bro. Like, who are you? People think just because somebody older they just have this superiority. I'm not gonna lie. I look at everyone as who they are. I don't care about the age. I don't care about how you look. Well, those things do play a role, but like overall, I'm gonna really just look at you for who you are, what you got, and like how you think, and I'm gonna just either I'm gonna cancel you out or I'm gonna actually take heed and listen to what you got to say. But even then, no matter what, I still have to use my own personal discernment because at the end of the day, it's my life and shit. If my life play out how I play out, I want it to be from my own accord and not just from an advice of like some random person that I don't even know, nor even cares about me for real. So, yeah, man. People that give you the best they know, the best they can, or it's people that just completely lead you astray. But with confidence, you have to have conviction in yourself and your goal. All right. What is your purpose on this earth and what do you want to accomplish while being here? All right. Because if you're not doing your purpose, you're not doing what you feel as though you came on this earth for, how can you truly be confident? You feel me? If I knew that my purpose was to make videos for you guys, make people healthier, make people stronger, make y'all smarter, entertain my community, rock my stages, sell out clothes for my merch, my brand, and my vision, and my goal, and my dream, then if I'm freaking just cutting the grass and stocking up carts at Walmart, how can I be as confident in myself? That's literally not what I'm on this earth to do. I'm literally here to increase the collective consciousness on this earth, and I'm actually lowering it by working that 9 to 5 job because I'm freaking serving these people with these freaking groceries and food. You feel me? So I can't be nearly as confident as I would be whenever I'm actually doing what I'm here on this earth to do. You feel me? And I mean, like, yeah, like that, like that's a very real point. But at the same time, there's more to it.